What's going on, everybody? I want to give you a quick Forging It Forward update. What's going on? Jason with HOJ Forge. Forging It Forward is going strong, and I just wanted to give you guys a rundown of how well it's going. First and foremost, let me tell you that Billy got the tongs, and he's made his first knife. And I got a couple of pictures. Here's one right after he got done forging it. And then he did a little bit of grinding, and the last update I got, it looks like this. And I got to tell you, for a first knife, that looks fantastic. So Billy, I'm glad you're enjoying the tongs, and I'm glad they worked out for you. Okay, so Forging It Forward, if you don't know what that is, let me give you a quick rundown. I kind of touched on a lot of my thoughts and ideas on what this might be when I did the knife tongs for Billy. But if you didn't see that video, Forging It Forward is a concept where I want to help new blacksmiths, blacksmiths that don't have the tools and don't have the money to buy the tools. And that's the key. When I first started, I didn't have any of the tools, but I, have a decent enough job where I was able to go to Harbor Freight and buy a hammer and I dressed the faces, and I had enough scrap stuff lying around the yard where I was able to build my own forge and things like that. A lot of people aren't in a position to do that, but want to learn about, try, get into blacksmithing. And unfortunately, the blacksmithing community, some of the more established blacksmiths get a little curmudgeon-y and a little cranky, to the point where I think it's getting harder, actually, for people that want to try this out to experience it. So I thought, what if I made some tools for some people that were struggling? And my original concept was, if someone needs a pair of tongs and I've got the time, I'm going to make them a pair of tongs. I thought I'm not going to be able to do this a whole lot, but maybe some other people would want to do it. And so I mentioned it, gave it the name Forging It Forward, and that was one night. And I thought, okay, that's great. And a lot of people commented, "Hey, Jason, you're a great guy," and thank you, I appreciate that. But the helping people out, that's a trait of the YouTube blacksmith community. And again, all I did was give it kind of a a fun, goofy, sort of silly name, but the ideal has existed for a long time within the YouTube blacksmithing community. So day 2, I thought maybe I better start a Facebook group, and then everybody who wants to forge it forward can kind of get together and talk about it and meet and come up with some ideas and see how we can all band together to help the people that need some help. And I'll tell you what, as of the making of this video, there are 72 people that have signed up for that Facebook group. That is amazing! My big fear was that we were going to get a whole people joining the group saying, "Oh, woe is me, gimme, 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 I want stuff." But that didn't happen. We've got 72 people of varying degrees, some just beginning, some smithing for a while, but all of them are there to help, that want to be a part of Forging It Forward, giving to the next group of newbies, then giving to the next group of new guys, next group. Everybody wants to be a giver, which is great. In fact, the only people that have been there and said, "Gimme, gimme, gimme," were, "Give me knowledge, give me advice, help me out that way." And we've all got that. We've got 72 people with knowledge and advice that are more than willing to share. So this is fantastic. So that gets us to where we are right now. I've got myself and then 4 others that are working as administrators and or moderators that are helping me get this group going. So if you're on Facebook and you want to help, if you want to be a giver, to make a tool to pass along to a blacksmith that needs the help and can't necessarily afford the help, I'd like you to sign up for this Facebook group, Forging It Forward. I'll put links in the description below, and please come and join up. So that gets us to the question of how are we going to find the people that need the help? And that's what we've been working on, and this is what we've come up with. We've got 3 levels. One, if you just need some knowledge, some advice, a little bit of mentoring. We're feeling this one out. We don't know exactly how to do this as an in-person thing, but you're more than welcome to come by the group, sign up, and we will do our best to give you knowledge, advice, and whatever help you need as far as the mentoring goes to get you started. Then we've got a level where people, you know, you're getting into it, you've got most everything you need, but there's still that tool or two or three, you know, just a couple of little things that would make your life so much easier, that would get you swinging the hammer for the first time, that kind of thing. And for those folks, we're going to leave that kind of informal, and we're just going to help out where we can. If we see a need, we're going to try and fill it. And so that's another level. But then there's the most exciting one. We've got a level where once a quarter what we want to do is take nominations from the YouTube blacksmithing community, everybody that knows us and has come to join the group, and we want to find someone that really needs all the help they can get to get started, and we want to bless them. We want to give them a big old tool package that's going to have just about everything in it that they need to get going. Ideally, I mean, I'd love to be able to give everybody everything. Realistically, it's going to be a tool kit. Maybe a hammer or two, some tongs, some punches, some chisels. We're trying to figure out if anyone in the community could really make an anvil-shaped object for people that need an anvil. The vision, I mean, is a whole complete tool package once a quarter that is donated, that is made and donated by people within the YouTube blacksmithing community, and it doesn't matter the skill level. If you're just starting out, maybe the only thing that you feel like you can make is a punch, then make a punch. We've got people who are good at making tongs. We got people who are good at making hammers. We've got so many talented people, from super experienced down to brand new novice people. Everybody wants to help, and between all of that, I think once a quarter we're going to be able to put together a fantastic package of tools. So we're just putting the final touches on how people can get nominated for that, because coming up in April we want that to be the first quarter, the first 3-month period, say, that we do this giveaway. So within the next day or two on the Forging It Forward Facebook page, you're going to see a post where you can come and nominate someone that you know. Maybe they've shown an interest in blacksmithing. Maybe they come to visit you at the forge and you know, have just expressed such an interest in it, but don't have the money or the tools to get started. Maybe it's you. Maybe you don't live near anyone. There is no one that you can go to get any advice, that you can ever go find a forge to visit. You can come and nominate yourself. Now, we still want to avoid the gimme, gimme, gimme people. So the way to nominate someone or to nominate yourself isn't going to be complicated, but it's also not going to be just a come and post my name, gimme, gimme, gimme. There are going to be some rules. Rule number 1, you have to tell us about yourself, if you're self-nominating, or about the person you're going to be nominating and why you need the help from the community. Lots of people want to get into blacksmithing, and when you first start, you're not going to have anything. But lots of people are kind of in the same boat I was, where you have a decent job, and if you work hard and you save money, you can get what you need. Those aren't the people we're looking to help. And I want to make that real clear. This isn't a prize. This isn't, you know, come and win prizes from the blacksmithing community. I really don't want these going to people that have the money to buy their own tools, the experience to make their own tools, or anything like that. I want this to be a blessing to someone who's wanting to get into blacksmithing, to try it out, to get into the craft, that doesn't have the financial wherewithal to be able to go out and buy what they need. And until they get going with blacksmithing, they're not going to have the talent, the experience to make what they need. So it's not a prize, it's a giveaway to someone deserving. So after you tell us about yourself or the person you're nominating, you also have to make a video. It doesn't have to be a long, complicated, all edited up Hollywood type production, but we need something. We need to see the face of the person you're nominating, or at least your face telling us about the person you're nominating. If you're self-nominating, take us and show us where you want to build your forge, where you want to set it up. Tell us about yourself, not only on the Facebook page, but on the video. And in your Facebook post where you're doing the nominating, we need a link to where that video is on YouTube. And I'll tell you what, if you can't figure out how to make a YouTube video and get it posted to an account, which is absolutely free and easily done with just a cell phone, I will be glad to help you out. Just get a hold of me, get a hold of any of the administrators, moderators. Most people in the group have, you know, a Facebook account. Whether they've posted videos or not, they can help you too. So we'll make sure that you can get the knowledge to be able to do the nomination. And then once a quarter, we're going to take all the nominations, and the group, the whole Facebook page, Forging It Forward, is going to vote. And they're going to decide who they want to help. Ultimately, I'm hoping it grows to where we could do it once a month. Or twice a month. I would love to see it in other countries so that we can pick a nominee from the United States, we can pick one from Canada, we can pick one from England and Ireland and Scotland and, you know, all the different countries within the UK. We can do all the different countries in Europe. I would love for it to get that big. As of the making of this, though, the majority of the people that have joined are from the United States. And so that's, I think, where we have to limit it for month one. But, I mean, join the group. Join the Facebook page. And as it grows, as we can expand, as we get enough blacksmiths from Canada that can, you know, handle it there, then we'll open it up in Canada. As we get enough in the UK, we'll do it there. So we want to make it work everywhere. And just because you're in need, it shouldn't prevent you from doing something that is so fulfilling, so fun, that has helped so many people. Yes, it's helped. Soldiers with PTSD have reported that blacksmithing has been a lifesaver. And the only caveat in all of this is that once you start, once you get your skill level up to a proficiency where you can make a taper so you can forge a punch, well, guess what? You've got to forge it forward too. You got to help out the next guy or gal. We're just kind of putting the finishing touches on all the rules and everything, because, like I say, I want this to go to someone deserving. Again, it's not a prize, it's a gift. Join up if you feel like you want to help out the up-and-coming blacksmith community, or join up and nominate someone and let us know who you think would be deserving of such an amazing gift. And to the 72 people that have signed up as of the making of this video, thank you so much. I can't express from my heart how much that means, how cool it is. And I mean, I knew there was something special about the YouTube blacksmithing community where, I mean, everybody's got a great spirit, a great attitude, a great friendship. Even though I haven't met 99.9% of them, I've met them through Facebook and through YouTube, and I'm telling you, man, there's something special about this whole YouTube blacksmith community. I am proud to be a part of it, and I am proud that we are able to come together under this little banner of Forging It Forward and do something this special and this meaningful, and I would love for you to be a part of it.